Go.
All right, welcome back. This portion is going to explain how to strengthen those muscles so that they are strong enough to be able to pick up those heavy objects. Now we know that you might not have kettlebells and weights in the area that you're working in. Maybe you do at home and you can do these at home. But if you don't, you can just have any heavy object. So we're not going to go super in depth into the movement because all these movement patterns were explained in the first video with how to hold a flat back and how to do a squat pattern. So right now we're just going to show you the exercises that we recommend that you do to strengthen those areas. And Shimon's going to be the first one to start.
How's it going? So we're gonna begin by doing some RDLs with this weight. So it's gonna be basically like picking up something heavy with a flat back. But yeah, basically we're gonna start with the hip hinge. I think I messed up.
So he's going to turn sideways so you can see. Good. Make sure you keep those shoulders back. Boom. All right, and keep that weight nice and close to your body because you're stronger. And he's pushing his hip back, doing that hip hinge position. All right. The next one we're going to do, we're going to go right into an air squat. And again, we know you don't have a ton of weights, but one thing you can do is to make it more difficult and work those muscles is called a tempo. So he's in a good air squat position. He's going to go down to a 3 count. So I'm going to have him stand back up just so you understand. All right, when he starts going down, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and at the bottom he's going to hold for 3. Ready? And down. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. Hold down there at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and then come back up. We're going to do one more set. Down. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. Hold. 2, 3, and up. And you can see it's without any weight, he's still shaking because he has to work to hold those muscles to make those strong enough. The second one, all right, so we worked on the low back, the legs. Now we're going to work on those groin muscles and hip flexors on the inside of the leg, and this is called a Cossack squat. So Alex is going to take a really wide stance outside of his hips. He can go even wider than that. All right, toes are going to be slightly out. All right, and now this is basically like a side lunge. So the first thing he's going to do is reach his butt back towards his left side. Are you going to go to your right or left?
Right.
You're going to go to your right. All right, so he'll be going to his right. All right, he's going to push his hip back and he's going to reach out to balance. Good. And you can see he even need to go wider. Here's the goal. He's going to sit back into this leg, and then this opposite leg is going to be straight. Stand back up. All right, good. Go to the other side now. Boom, push that butt back, reach out so he stays balanced. Good. Now turn to the side so they can see you. Good. Same thing from the side. You can see his hip's going to go back. All right, good. And what he doesn't want to do is get that knee too far over that toe. Good. Back straight leg. Go one time this way. Nice. Good. All right, so Shimon's going to come back in and teach him how to do a lunge. So we got single leg lunge, and Shimon is going to come in and he's ready right now to show you how to do that lunge.
Alrighty, so what you want to do is step forward. And basically just lunge back with the front knee and the back leg to support. Put the high chest up and then straight back. And you lean forward.
Good, now he's driving off that leg, he's working one leg at a time. There's a lot of times when you pick up things that you're off balance, or you want to make sure that each leg are equally strong. All right, and none of these work if you don't have a strong core. So Aiden is going to show you how to do Russian twists. And again, we think this exercise is great because when you're off balance or you're twisting, you have to pick stuff up. You need your abs, your obliques, and your low back to be strong, and this hits all of them.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a lunge. So could you sit down on the mat?
Russian twist?
Yeah, I mean
Russian
I'm sorry,
twist.
Russian
Yeah.
twist, I'm sorry.
No, I just want to make sure. Yep.
Could you face this way? Real sorry. Yeah, I want you to picture that you're driving an imaginary car. Yep. Arms out like that. I want you to lean back. And now I want you to twist toward each side of your shoulders, making sure that you're targeting your abs. I want you to lock those abs in. I say to bring these legs down a little bit more. Lean back a little bit.
Good. And he can make that easier or harder. He can make it easier by putting his feet on the ground. Go ahead, you can put those. Again, lifting that feet would make it harder. You can also hold something. This would be pretty heavy. You don't need a ton, but he can hold a weight. All right, see, that's probably pretty difficult, right? That's a heavy weight, but that's one way to increase it as if that gets too easy. All right, so right there was 5 different strength exercises that you can do that will help you get stronger in those areas that you need to be able to pick up things and keep yourself healthy and not get hurt.